Hello children, welcome to today's online session. A great good morning to you all. So, you might think like why we are going for an online session, children? Yes, this session is being done for you. You have been in your home for past 2 months completely. So this session is going to be like a good rapport. We are going to stay connected. You have missed your school atmosphere for 2 months. You have not seen your friends and you have not come to the school campus also. So this session is going to be like a session where we are going to get connected together from home. And this 2 months you have not done any of your works, no? You are completely playing, having a good time with your friends all. Whereas you will have a feel and your parents will also have a feel. Either 1 hour in the morning or by evening, you could sit with your textbook to know what is there in the next class textbook. So this session paves way for that, where with this session you are going to just open your textbook and you are going to see what is there in the next class textbook. That will help you a lot, no? Instead of having a blind knowledge about it, you can just get to know things. What is there in the next class textbook? That will help you a lot. So that is the motive of this session. And one more thing, we call this as an online session, but we are going to provide you offline videos. Online session, offline videos. Offline videos we are sending you because it is not convenient for you people to make use of the phone all the time. That is the reason why we are sending you offline videos in YouTube. So get ready for the session. We are going to start from lesson 1 of English, that is prose lesson 1. Now, let us talk something regarding lockdown. What is your opinion on lockdown, children? How is your life in home? Are you enjoying the holidays? Hope so. You are having a good time and a quality time with your family members. Good. Have the same. When we think about this, and when we come to COVID-19, we all know that COVID-19 is a kind of bio-war. COVID-19 is a kind of bio-war. And when we know that it is a kind of bio-war, immediately there pops up a question in our mind. This kind of bio-war may lead to a World War III. It might happen, children. It might happen or may not happen. But this is what is the situation of bio-war. Next, when we discuss about World War III, there is a question for you. Do you remember the period of World War I, children? Do you remember the period of World War I? Have you come across this timeline in your history class? Okay, let me give you the period of World War I. It is 1914 to 1918. When we talk about World War I, let us also think about World War II. What is the timeline of World War II, children? It is from 1938 to 1945. You may think like, she is our English teacher and why she has to talk a lot about World War I, World War II? Even I have such question, because this lesson which we are going to see, the first lesson which we are going to see is set with the background of World War I. Is set with the backdrop of World War I. So this story is written in the period of 1914 to 1918. And the year which you are going to come across in this chapter is 1914 and 1915. That is the reason why we have discussed about World War I and World War II. This story, what we are going to see now, is set with the backdrop of World War I. Now, when we come to prose lesson 1, prose lesson 1 is titled as The Best Christmas Present in the World. The best Christmas present in the world is, you could see that in the picture, the best Christmas present in the world. You could see the Christmas tree over there, the envelope over there, and it is titled as prose lesson 1. So, what is the special about this lesson? Okay, before going into the lesson, let me ask you a question like, have you received any memorable gift from your friends or from your loved ones? Is it so special for you? Have you received any memorable gift from your loved ones? Do you have it till now? Is it so special for you? The same thing is happening in the lesson also. A letter is a memorable gift to a wife from her husband. A letter is a memorable gift to his wife from her husband. So, the letter plays a vital role over here. You may know that when you open the pages of the book, you will come across a character called Jim McPherson. Jim McPherson is the husband who writes a letter to his wife, Mrs. Coney. Jim McPherson is the husband who writes a letter to his wife, Mrs. Coney. So this is what we are going to see in the lesson. Next, when we move on to the next slide, before telling you the explanation of part 1, that is, the story unfolds into 3 parts. Unfolds is nothing but the story is written in 3 parts. So, I'll give you the gist of what is happening in part 1, part 2 and part 3. Then we will move on to the explanation of part 1. So, part 1, you could see the narrator finds a letter in a roll-top desk. The narrator, the person who is going to narrate the story, he finds a letter in his desk. In part 2, we are going to see what is written in the letter. What is written in the letter and how it is written, or it is written by whom. That is what we are going to see in part 2. And when we come to part 3, you are going to see the narrator is going in search of Mrs. Coney to hand over the letter. Have this as a gist, children. Have this as the introduction of all 3 parts. Now I will start explaining you part 1. Now let us come to part 1. Part 1 includes 3 main characters. Who are the 3 main characters? It's the narrator, Jim McPherson, Mrs. Coney McPherson. Who are the 3 characters? Better, if you have a notebook with you to write all this, you can copy down in your notebook, children. It will be more and more helpful for you. Part 1, you have 3 main characters, the narrator, Jim McPherson, Mrs. Coney McPherson. These are the 3 characters whom we are going to see in part 1. The narrator is the person who is going to narrate you the story, tell you the story. I think you know the meaning of the word narrate, who is going to tell you the story. So, when we come to the next slide, part 1 explanation is given for you here in 5 points. These are the 5 main points which gives you the storyline of what is happening in part 1. These are the 5 main points which are going to give you the timeline or the storyline of what is happening in part 1. Now let me start with the explanation. Part 1 begins with the narrator. The narrator spotted a roll-top desk in a junk shop. The narrator spotted a roll-top desk in a junk shop. Spotted. What is the meaning of the word spotted? The meaning of the word spotted is found or saw. He saw a roll-top desk in a junk shop. The meaning of the word spotted is saw. Next, in a junk shop, what is the meaning of the word junk? Junk, you all know that junk food, okay? Here junk is nothing but old, the shop which is used to sell the old things. As we know, in our phone, we have an app called as OLX. So, this junk shop is like where we sell second hand things. It is not the new things, it is the second hand thing. So, the narrator saw a roll-top desk in the shop and he is in need of a desk, so he is going to purchase it. He purchases the desk since he is in need of the desk. When he purchases the desk, he sees that the desk is not in a good condition. The desk was in a bad condition with scorch marks. Scorch marks is nothing but it is burnt marks. Scorch marks means with burnt marks. You know what is called burnt marks, no? So, burnt marks, it has the burnt marks. So, when the condition of the desk is not good, he tries to repair it. He is trying to repair it and he starts this on a Christmas Eve. He is starting to do the work on a Christmas Eve. Be very clear, children. In part 1 also you could see Christmas season over there. Thereby in part 2 also you could see Christmas season. And whereas in part 3 also you have Christmas season. So he starts to repair that on a Christmas season. Followed by that, when he is repairing the desk, he could find a letter in the last drawer, in the secret drawer of the desk. He finds a letter in the last drawer or the secret drawer of the desk. When he finds this letter, what will be his expression over there? When we come across a letter or when we see a diary of someone, we'll be curious enough in reading, no? The same thing is going to happen here also. So this letter is written by Mr. Jim Macpherson to his wife Mrs. Connie Macpherson. When the author finds this letter in the last drawer, in the secret drawer of the desk, he is curious enough in reading the letter. He is very much curious in reading the letter. When the narrator finds a letter, he is curious in reading the letter. You could see the image of the narrator, the person who is telling the story. He could see a letter in the last drawer of the desk. So, when he is curious enough in reading the letter, that is what is going to be the continuation of part 2. When he is curious to read the letter, he is just opening to read the letter and he could see that the letter is dated as, 26 December 2014. So, this is what is happening in the story. Part 1 with 5 points of explanation. There comes where the narrator is very curious to read the letter. Here part 1 ends. Part 1 ends with the curiosity of the narrator to read the letter. Who are the 3 characters in part 1? The narrator, Jim Macpherson and Mrs. Connie. The narrator purchases a desktop and in that desktop he could see a letter. When he sees a letter, he is curious in reading the letter. There, session 1 comes to an end. This is what will happen